3 things you might not know about lucid dreaming. Lucidity can occur outside of REM. This is actually something I didn't know until recently, until some of my viewers corrected me. So thanks for actually pointing that out to me and making me discover that there were some studies about this out there. When I went and searched for information, I discovered that in actual fact, while typical lucid dreams occur during REM, and when you're thinking about lucid dreaming, that's when you should be practicing lucid dreaming methods, because that's when you get, regular lucid dreams where you're walking around, where you can touch things and so on. There do seem to be other types of lucidity that occur during the other stages of sleep. For example, during deep sleep, if you become lucid, then you're just aware of yourself while you're asleep without necessarily actually seeing or experiencing anything around you. This appears to be the whole lucid sleep experience that I had when I was doing nightly meditation. Now, lucid experiences in the other stages of sleep are a little bit different from your standard lucid dreams, and so that's why I don't suggest trying to lucid dream in another stage. A lot of the times people will, see nothing. They might just feel lucid but they don't see anything, they don't experience a dream. They might be lucid just in their sleep, like I mentioned before. Number 2, memory can behave a little bit weird with regards to lucid dreams. First of all, just like any other dream, you might forget the entire lucid dream when you wake up. But secondly, and perhaps more weirdly, you might actually forget the things that you've done while you're awake while you're in a lucid dream. Yes, you might completely forget who you are, you might forget the fact that you moved country recently. All of these things can happen when you're at a low level of lucidity in a lucid dream. And I thought it was kind of funny and kind of a little bit ironic that I actually forgot to put this one in the video when I was recording this. I went straight from number 1 to number 3, and then when I was going through and editing, I realised I hadn't put this one in. Rather than re-recording the whole thing and making it perfect, I thought I would actually include this because I kind of thought it was a little bit appropriate that I actually forgot the one about forgetting things in lucid dreams. So if you're wondering why we switched briefly for the second one from video to audio over a background, that's why, and we're now going to go back to video for number 3. Number 3, lucid dreaming has actually been studied extensively enough to prove that it was real. A man named Dr. Keith Hearn was determined to prove that lucid dreaming was real. And he was thinking about sleep, and he realised that while your body is paralysed during REM, when most typical lucid dreams happen, there is one part of you that isn't paralysed, and that is your eyes. In fact, the reason that it's named REM is REM stands for rapid eye movement sleep, because during REM your eyes are darting back and forth constantly. So he had this idea, what if I could get someone to enter a lucid dream and then signal back to me while lucid that they were in a lucid dream? So he came up with a specific pattern of eye movements that they would make during the dream. And obviously because their eyes weren't paralysed, when they moved their dream eyes, their real eyes will move too. So he did this experiment, the person went to sleep, and sure enough, at a particular point during their sleep, when he was watching the eye movements and tracking them, the signal that he mentioned came through. And he found out that in fact they had had a lucid dream and they had signal to him. Since then, this experiment was replicated again by Stephen LaBerge, and it has been proven now that lucid dreaming does actually exist. Anyway, I hope with this video you discovered something that you didn't know. If you actually want to learn how to have a lucid dream, you haven't had one yet, then you should be sure to check out my Advanced Lucidity Lucid Dreaming audio course. In the course you're going to learn how to have a lucid dream, different methods that you can use to induce them. You're going to learn how to actually control those dreams and do special things like facing fears or creating your own dream worlds or dream scenes. You're then going to actually have your abilities put to the test. You're going to see how far you can go with your lucid dreaming abilities in these challenges that I give you. And all of that is in this 14-part course, which you can find up there on my Gumroad page. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to subscribe down there for more. And if you want to support the channel and ensure I can keep making these videos, check out my Patreon page. If you want to keep watching, pick one of the videos on screen, go watch that, and I will see you soon.